Good day, students. Let's start our today's lesson. In this lesson, we are going to be looking at the topic favorite things. The aim of the lesson to develop language, communicative and cultural competences, critical thinking and creativity, to enlarge vocabulary related to the topic favorite things, to improve speaking and writing skills. Objectives of the lesson: to define the importance of having favorite things, to point out advantages and disadvantages of having favorite things, to explain about adjectives and their main types, to explain comparative and superlative adjectives, to elucidate antonyms and synonyms. Here are several importance of having favorite things. The first one gives comfort and joy. Favorite things like a toy, book, song, or food make people feel happy and safe. The second one shows personality. What a person likes tells something about their character and interests. Third, creates positive memories. Favorite things are often connected with childhood, family, or special moments. The fourth one reduces stress. Spending time with favorite activities or objects helps people relax. The fifth one strengthens identity. Having favorites helps people know themselves better and express who they are. Let's focus on advantages and disadvantages of having favorite things. Advantages: favorite things give comfort and happiness. They reduce stress and bring relaxation. They help people show their personality and interests. They create positive memories and connections. They motivate people to enjoy life more. They motivate people to enjoy life more. And now let's speak about disadvantages. People may become too attached to their favorite things. Losing a favorite item can cause sadness. Sometimes favorites can create conflicts. For example, if two people want the same thing, too much focus on one favorite thing may stop people from trying new experiences. Let's turn to today's grammar topic. Today's grammar material is about adjectives, types of adjectives, where adjectives go, and we will speak also about comparatives, superlatives. It means we are going to speak about degrees of comparison. So first, what is an adjective and where do adjectives go? What is an adjective? Adjectives, words which helps us to know more information about things, people, or places. They give informations like about they describe them, they describe their appearance, their character, what color are particular things, what size are they, what shape are they, what is they're made from, and so on. Means adjectives modify nouns, and they answer questions like what kind, which, what color, how big, how old. Examples: a small room, a new car, a red bag. So here we, in the first example, we are describing the size of the room. It's a small room. A new car. We are here saying about the age of the car, whether it is old or new. In this example, it is a new car. A red bag. In this case, adjective gives information about the color of the bag. So where do adjectives go? So in a sentence where we need to put adjectives, Here, the first thing you have to keep in mind that adjectives modify nouns and adjectives go before nouns, as in the case of red bag, new car, small room. They stand before the nouns which they modify, And adjectives, the second thing, they are order in a sentence related to the verb. They go after the verb to be. In some cases, they go after the verb look, feel, seem, sound. For example, the room is big The food is delicious. Delicious. The hotel looks modern. Yeah. So you can see that to be, verb to be, stands before the adjective. Yeah. Is. Then we use big. The food is delicious. Here again, adjective is after the word food. Is. The verb is. Yeah. And in the last example, looks modern. Adjectives follows the verb looks. And students, now let's go to the next slide. Types of adjectives. So we have to have a, how can I say, general idea what kind of words belong to adjectives. And here, the thing which helps us are the types, yeah? Things which helps us are the types. So I have given here the list of 7 main types of adjectives. Also, we have other types of adjectives, yeah, like adjectives of purpose, yeah, adjectives of appearance, adjectives of character. I didn't enlisted them in this list because it's this list is already consists from 7 types of adjectives. The first one, adjectives of opinion. Yeah, what do I think? Yeah, they are words which help us to express our opinion about one thing or one place or one person. Yeah, for example, words like good, bad, expensive, cheap, interesting, boring. In these examples of adjectives, you can find out, yeah, if you will think about them, that there is no measurement of the adjective good or bad, or the adjective of expensive or cheap. Yeah, for example, in some cases, for a person whose salary is 400,000 tenges, for him, the car which costs, I don't know, 15 million tenge is very expensive. But for those people whose salary is approximately 2 million tenges per month, for them, such kind of car is the type of the car, the price of which is cheap, yeah? And in the case of interesting, yeah? For example, for some young people who watch Marvel or DC movies, they may be interesting. For the older generation, such kind of fantastic movies are not interesting. They think they are boring, and they will say that Avengers are boring. Yeah, in the case of the movies, yeah, Avengers are boring. But younger generation, they will say Avengers are very interesting movies. Yeah, it's a very interesting movie. X-Men is very interesting movie. For those who are not interested in them, they may be boring. Yeah, and in the case of the adjectives of size, yeah, words like small, medium, and large. Yeah, about the size of the room, as in the case of a small room, about the size of the clothes, about size of other, I don't know, a big building, yeah. And next one, adjective of age, yeah. When we speak about people's age, about the age of places, about the age of things, we use words like young, old, ancient, yeah. For example, he's an old man, yeah. If his age is 72, yeah, if we are speaking about the person who is 72 years old, we say he's an old man. But if we are saying about a person who is, I don't know, 18 years old, we say he's a young man, yeah. And in the case when we are talking about, for example, about our city Turkestan, we say Turkestan is one of the ancient cities of Kazakhstan. Yeah. And the next one, adjectives of shape. Yeah. Short, long. A shape, sorry. Round. Yeah. For example, the sun is round. Yeah. The next one, adjectives of color. Yeah. Here, all colors, which I enlisted to the list of 12 colors, blue, black, brown, red, white, are adjectives of color. Yeah. As example is I have a white car. Yeah. Here we can again see that the adjective white is used before the word car, yeah, before the noun about which it gives information, extra information, more information, yeah. The next type of the words which belong to the adjectives of origin, yeah. They give information about the origin of the things, yeah. For example, this is an American, how can I say, technology, yeah. This is German car, yeah. For example, yeah. If you are talking about Mercedes or BMW, you can say they are German cars, they are the reliable cars, and they are luxury cars, yeah. And in the case when you are saying about Chang'an, Amoda, or things like that, you say that they are Chinese cars, they are not trustworthy, that they are unreliable, they may have lots of problems when you are using them, yeah. And the next type of words are the words which give us information about the material from which the particular thing was made. For example, a leather jacket. Lisa has a leather jacket. John has a golden ring. Yeah? Or so on, yeah? The next one, let's go to the next thing, which belong to today's grammar. Degrees of comparison, comparative and superlative adjectives. We have considered adjectives. We have considered types of adjectives. Yeah, we have just discussed about them. Now we are going to discuss about ways of comparing 2 or 3 more things. Yeah. For example, when you are comparing 2 things according to the characteristics. Yeah. This apple is big one, but this one is bigger, yeah? For example, Asghar is a clever guy, yeah? But Jomart is more clever than Asghar, yeah? Or we can say Jomart's car is expensive, but Asghar's car is more expensive, yeah? Asghar's car is more expensive than Jomart's, yeah? And the superlative, when we compare a group of things, yeah? For example, Burj Khalifa is the highest, is the tallest building in the world. Pacific Ocean is the biggest ocean in the world. Russia is the biggest country in the world, and the smallest country in the world is Vatican. What can we also say? Yeah. So next, about the way how we make comparatives and superlatives. Yeah. When we make comparatives or superlatives with adjectives which consist from one syllable, we add, in most of the cases, the suffix er, as in the example cold, colder, the coldest, dark, darker, the darkest. But in some cases, adjectives may end with E, yeah, which is not pronounced, but which helps us to which is not pronounced, yeah, at the end of the adjective which consists from one syllable, yeah. For example, in the case of cute, yeah, cuter. So we add R, yeah, when we are making comparative, or st, yeah, the suffix st we add to such kind of words when we make the superlative form of them, yeah, the cutest, fine, finer, the finest. And when we have adjectives which are made from which end with the three sounds, the first one is vowel, consonant, vowel, and consonant, yeah. In the case of big, for example, the first one B, consonant, I, vowel, and consonant. The last consonant is repeated when we add ER in the case of comparative, or EST in the case of superlative degrees of comparison, yeah. Bigger than, the biggest. Hot, H is consonant, O is vowel, T is consonant. Hotter, the hottest, yeah. In the case of the adjectives with one syllable which two syllable endings, two syllable adjectives which end with Y, yeah. Sunny, happy, sunnier, happier, yeah, healthier. And in other cases, when we have adjectives which consist from two or more syllables, we use words like more and most when we make the comparative and superlative form, yeah. For example, more amazing, yeah, in the case of amazing, because it is an adjective which consists from two or more syllables, yeah. Excited, more excited, modern, more modern, interesting, more interesting, dangerous, more dangerous, the most amazing, the most excited, the most modern, the most interesting, the most dangerous, yeah. So here are some irregular adjectives. As you know, in English, they have verbs. They are divided into regular verbs and irregular verbs. Adjectives, they are also divided into regular adjectives and irregular adjectives. And here are the adjectives which do not obey the rule which I have just mentioned before. Good is not gooder in comparative form, or is not the goodest in superlative form. It is better in comparative and the best in superlative. Bad is not better in a comparative form. Baddest is not baddest in the superlative form. Worse in comparative, and the worst in comparative, yeah, and so on, yeah. Okay, next, antonyms and synonyms, yeah. Here you can find out the use of antonyms and synonyms. So the first one, synonyms are words that have the same or nearly the same meaning, yeah. Examples: big, large, happy, joyful, begin, start. Antonyms are words that have opposite meaning. For example, big, small, happy, sad, begin, end. So why are they important? Synonyms help us avoid repetition in writing and speaking. Antonyms help us show contrast and make meaning clearer. So, students, you should answer the questions about the topic favorite things, relying on your knowledge you obtained today. Why is it important to have favorite things? The first one. The second one, what are the advantages and disadvantages of having favorite things? The third one, what are the adjectives and what are the main types of adjectives? The fourth one, how do we form comparative and superlative adjectives? The fifth one, can we give examples of comparative and superlative adjectives in sentences? The sixth one, what are synonyms and antonyms? Can you give examples? On this slide, you can see writing tasks about favorite things. Choose one of them and write 200-word essay. The first one, write about what family history means to you. The second one, describe what is important to learn about your family history. The third one, write about the advantages of knowing your family history. The fourth one, write about the disadvantages of forgetting family history. So students, here's the case study task on the topic favorite things. Case study task topic Anna's favorite things. Students, now please read the text and do the task which is given below. Let's conclude today's lesson. The importance of having favorite things was defined. Advantages and disadvantages of having favorite things were pointed out. Adjectives and the main types were considered. Comparative and superlative adjectives were explained. Antonyms and synonyms were elucidated. So students, thank you very much for your attention. I hope you have learned lots of things from our today's video lesson. Here from this list of references you can find more information about today's lesson, and it's time to say goodbye to you. See you soon, my dear students.